Hi everyone, Wendy, Spanish Crafter here. I'm here today to show you JaneyBJournals Cherry Blossom Kit. I'll flip through the pages first and then I'll show you what I've made. There are 18 pages in the kit and it's just gorgeous, lovely pastel shades. So there's no particular order in these. I've printed this out on 300 GSM because I thought that would make a nice cover for a journal. Beautiful sort of wallpaper. This one I have already laminated because I'm thinking of doing a file flip with this. So I've laminated it with the postcards on the other side and I've put a piece of paper in between so I can split those. This is another one that I've just laminated as well, so that you can split it if you're just careful. If you put a piece of plain paper in between, you can split your laminating, and so that it's only laminated on one side, so that you can have journaling on the back of the postcard. So I shall cut all those up later on. Another page with these lovely birds. That looks like a little song thrush. Like wild roses, I think these are. Beautiful. Oh, that's another one. I've been doing laminating this morning until my laminator got jammed up and I had to fathom out how to unjam it. Birds and bees. Very pastel print there. Yeah, that's the right way up. More blossoms. This is beautiful. Hearts. Very pastel shades again on that one. Then you get these little ephemera sheets as well. I've printed these on 160 GSM, give it a bit more substance. That's a miniature of the 3 hearts page and envelope and little page tabs. And another envelope there. I love these shaped envelopes. She does these a lot. Tags. All the ephemera I've printed on 160 GSM. That's a double tag. And tickets and tags there. So I shall cut all these up. This is one that laminator got stuck on. So I cut it in half and pulled it out. And just then I didn't waste these pieces. So this is when you put a piece of paper in between. It just laminates the one side. So you've still got the other side for journaling on. And these are 2 of the postcards. So I need to cut those and then round the corners and you've got journaling on the back. So I shall get busy and see you later. Okay, these are the 2 items that I've made with JaneyB's Cherry Blossom Kit. I've made a smallish junk journal with 2 signatures in. And this isn't laminated, it's just plain card. And this is a laminated folio. So I'll do the junk journal first. And I printed off on a 300 GSM card for the outside. And I scored it to make a spine. It's about 2 centimetre spine, and one of my little dangles made with G Cares hearts from a Friday freebie last week, and the fasten is a ribbon and I've tied the charms onto the ribbon. And I've used the pieces of laminated card that I had left to make a pocket here. And I've got one of the envelopes tied with twine and little brads with circles, and just a journaling card in there. I've not inked a great deal of the edges in here because it's such a beautiful pastel shade. I didn't really think it needed a lot of inking because normally I like to ink everything. So that just slots in there. and I stitched round on my sewing machine, then the cover wouldn't buckle up. And I've again kept it fairly plain inside. I've kept the theme of the pink ribbon running all the way through on the tags, and I had one of the tickets left over, so I just stuck it on the front here and made a little pocket there. Most of the paper, well, all the papers are either coffee dyed or dyed with pink cartridge from the printer. This is a double pocket that I made a long time ago, and I've cut all the tags. Some are laminated on one side and some aren't, but I've kept the theme of the pink ribbon running all the way through, and I've put some pink ribbon on the edge of the pockets there. I make these pockets from my book pages, and I keep them all in a box. This is one box with pockets and paper bags, envelopes that I make. It's an old photo box, and I just label all the edges of the tabs. And clusters I made the other day. Mini books, I keep them all in here until I'm ready for using them, and then I can cover them with whatever paper. As you know, I make these from all the strips of paper that I have left from cutting, and then these tiny concertina books. You've seen me make these before. They're great for embellishing a page, which you'll see in the folio because I've used some in there. So that's how I store those, and the same for storing my ephemera in another one, and I have all that labelled with whose they are. Just put a little sticky label on the bag. Artie Mays, G Care, Victoria Designs, Tracy Fox. They're the main ones that I use, I must admit. So that's all in there. Right, back to the journal. I've used one page of music paper. I've interspersed the pages with some printed pages from the kit, and normally I would stencil the other side because it's so white, but with this kit I didn't really think it needed it. And these are the postcards, and I've laminated these so you can write on the back as well. Again, the theme of the pink ribbon running through. I had some bits of laminated left, so I just made them into corner pockets. Used one of my dangle paper clips from G Care's tutorial, and another one there on the top of the page. They're just so pretty, I love those. More journal postcards, just so pretty, aren't they? And they slot in there. So that's the centre of one signature, and I always try and tie the ends of the twine in, so I've glued them between two of the little flags. Use some of the page tabs. I've spaced the 5 variously along the book. I made a belly band with some of the tickets here. It's quite firm, this paper, so it's good for a belly band. Again, journal spots on the postcards on the back. More of the printed paper, coffee dyed paper. Another double pocket here with tags in, held together with a paper clip. That's the end of the first signature and the start of another one. Printed paper, pink dyed paper, sheet of the printed, music paper with another belly band on. And these are 2 pockets, so to sort of even the bulkiness out, I put one at the top, and with some of the laminated page that was left, I made a little notebook cover with pieces of coffee dyed and pink dyed paper, so that just slots in that one, and the same in this side as well. another one there. So, and again I use the pink ribbon to bring the theme together. Doesn't want to slot back in, there we go. And again, the twine for the centre of the signature I've glued in between a flag. Another belly band with a journal card. And we're nearly there now. Oops, that's stuck together. And I made a laminated pocket there for another tag and journal card. And that is the end of that. So there's 2 signatures in there, and there's 7 sheets of paper, so 28 pages in each one. And on the back page, that's the double tag from the kit, and I've just slotted that into a pocket there. So that I am really happy with. I would like to sell this, so if anybody is interested, you're welcome to message me. So that's that sorted out, and now onto the folio. And I've used my snap fasteners as a closure, and this was the only piece of paper I had left from the kit, which was laminated, so I've got tags from my stash. So I made a little pocket. I glued 3 pieces of coffee dyed paper together and just stuck some lace on and some little rosebuds. And these tags are from Artie Mays, as is, no, these 2 are from Artie Mays. So I've stuck one of the smaller ones on top to make a little pocket, and I've stuck under this one just a little booklet with spare pieces of paper. As you know, I just don't like to waste anything, and I've just put one of Artie Mays' labels on there, and odd bits from Artie Mays as well. This is one of Janey B's freebies, these words, and it had to be a small pocket to stay below the snap fastener. These were just tags from my stash, and I've done them all with the same ribbon top. G-Care's butterflies, Janey B's word, and I think this tab is from G-Care. So they all just slot in that pocket. It's all plain paper, so I've held the first half of the signature together with a paper clip. Again, put the twine in the middle. These are Tracy Fox's tiny tags set kit. Just a bit of the white showing there, so I'll just ink that bit off, tidy it up. And the second half of the signature I've put with another paper clip that I made from G-Care's tutorial the other day. These are various bits, Artie Mays, not sure where that's from. I think that's his Artie Mays' labels. These are the hearts from G-Care, and I made the pocket with 3 pieces of coffee dyed paper that were left over. A tag from Artie Mays, and other bits from her. So that's plain on the back for journaling. And inside one of these pockets, paper bags that I made, I've put one of my clusters I made the other day. And the bag is made from an old map book, but because it was shades of pink, I thought it would be quite nice in here. And this is just a mini book made from scraps of paper. So I thought I'd just pop that inside there, all in the back pocket. And that all fastens together with the snaps. Down, oops, not squash that bit, no. And that just all fastens together with the snaps there. And so that's 2 items. Like I say, I want to sell this journal, but I'll probably put this folio in the box to raise money for the Animal Rescue Centre that I'm trying to raise money for. So thank you for watching. I'd love you to subscribe, and please leave a comment to let me know that you've visited. Let me know what you think. And all the links are below for Janey's Etsy shop and Facebook group. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I just realised as I was re-looking at the film, I forgot to show you the page with the mini concertina books in. I put it onto the music page because it's quite sturdy, and I put 5 in. I just pulled 5 with a matching sort of belly band out of the bag, and they're all just obviously plain white paper. But obviously they need to be stuck onto a fairly sturdy page, and I just stuck one of the tabs with journal on the top, and I think that's the only page I've actually decorated inside. Yes, it is. So I thought I'd just quickly film that, then you could see what I meant when I said about the concertina books. Okay, bye again.